Welcome to Evolution version 4, Clinical Dashboard. We've made a number of changes to the clinical dashboard within Evolution based on user feedback. These changes are designed to enhance your use of the existing features in the clinical dashboard. Clinical Dashboard Information Hover. When hovering over an item in the clinical dashboard, a new clinical information hover will be displayed. The new clinical information hover will display all relevant details of the clinical item so that you minimize the need to open the relevant view screen to see a specific pieces of information. Hovering over the clinical item in the clinical dashboard will now display the following details for each specific clinical dashboard item. Alerts. Effective date, expiry date, alert type, warning, and alert note. Patient tasks. Task due on, task due at, assigned staff member, staff category, staff urgency, patient task details. The coloured border around the task information hover will be set based on the task category. If no task category is assigned, then the border around the task information will be coloured grey. Classifications. Date of onset, provider, classification severity, and classification note. The coloured border around the classification information hover will be red if the classification is marked highlight. The border around the classification information hover will be blue if the classification is marked as long term. Family history. Date, family history note. Social history. Date, social history note. Past history. Date and the past history note. Allergies. Date, provider, allergy type, allergy note. Patient outbox. Date, provider, classification, comment. Current medications. Date of issue, classification, directions, medication note. The coloured border around the medication information hover will be blue if the medication is marked long term. Patient inbox. Date, provider, classification, comment. The coloured border around the inbox information hover will be red if the inbox results are abnormal. Immunisation. Date, provider, immunisation, and outcome. Recall. Type of recall, the date, provider, and recall. Note, if the border around the recall is red, then the recall will be overdue. Screening. Date, provider, screening measurement.